What's going on? I'm excited to shoot this video because in the last 4 weeks I've made more progress in fixing my wanky beat up shoulder of 40 years. It's a combination of a few things, but what I'm going to show you right here are the 4 exercises that are blowing my mind at helping me and now my clients repair beat up shoulders, and it works well for other joints. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I'm not gonna demonstrate everything thoroughly because there's a couple guys I follow. It's just too long. If you want a more clear, I want to get 4 things in here in about 4 minutes, okay? And then if you want more of a visual demonstration, comment below and I'll be happy to do that. First things first, we gotta start. This is flexion of the spine. This is extension. All right, we're in constant, almost constant flexion because of technology neck. Tech neck, this is terrible. Do not text down here. All right, and guys do chest exercises since freshman year in high school and bench press and their pecs are tight and short, tight and short. Look what it does. It rounds you forward if you don't focus on those back muscles. So we got to start to correct that. Foam roll 15 to 20 times on your back, face up, going to the lower back, about 15, 20 times. Then sit the butt on the floor and your back still on the foam roller, and then you're not rolling, you're just bending, extending in the thoracic vertebrae, the ones in the middle, not the lumbar, not the cervical. And do 3 or 4 times, just exhaling and extending back across the roller with your butt on the floor. I got another video around here, you can see a video demonstration. That's gonna take someone with the chronic, see if you're like this, the ball is in the front of the socket joint, and you're not going to be able, we're supposed to be like this, all right? That's the balls in the middle of the socket. The rotator cuff, muscles, tendons, and ligaments are going to work more properly. So doing the foam rolling technique first starts to get us back to where we're more closely where we're supposed to be. Then you can rehab rotator cuff muscles and ligaments and tendons. Then you can work your chest muscles appropriately without irritating the little muscles in there, and you can work the back muscles a lot better. So don't skip the foam roller technique. After that, lacrosse ball against the wall. You've seen me talk about it dozens of times. When you lean into the wall, when you feel a spot, dig into it for 10 seconds. Put it over there for my clients because we got one warm up right here. She knows the protocol, okay? Now, third thing. Here's 3 exercises I absolutely love. Look at this. Rubber band. This is my wanky shoulder over here. You're gonna hold it just like that. You're in control of how much tension you put. So I call this the clock right here at my right side. I'm going from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. You're in control of how much you want that wrist to pull back, and you want the handle in the fingertips. 9 o'clock, slow. Now I'm pulling a little bit harder on it. 3 o'clock. I go a little deeper, but in general, say 9 and 3 o'clock. Pull a little harder here. Oh, going a little bit lower. Oh, look, that's 8 o'clock. This is my time, not your time. And then you can slowly work. You start at 9 and 3. You can slowly go all the way around to 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right, do both shoulders, 5 or 6, 7 reps. Amazing stuff. All right, now I'm going to talk about foundation training. Foundation training got taught to me by Dr. What's his name? Shoot, I'll think of it in a second. He's a local chiropractor. Dr. V, he's a vampire. I just call him Dr. Vampire. All right, Dr. Vaught, that's it. And their foundation training is basically yoga posture holds. Very tactful. Created by high-end surfers. Surfers are the most functional athletes in the world. They're on the surfboard. Waves are coming like this. They created this. Can't think of the guy's name. But Dr. Jay Holder is a chiropractor that has a technique to fire up the nervous system and start. It's a technique where they hit you in the occipital bone and then they make adjustments real quick in a minute. Then the foundation training has more traction. Dr. Jay Holder, torque, TRT, torque release technique. It's amazing. It's blowing my mind. In 2 minutes, released my shoulder and had a whole new range of motion. Then, so the central nervous system gets sort of realigned with the torque technique, but you don't need to use the torque technique to use the foundation training or the yoga moves. All right, so here's the one I'm going to teach you. All right, you can't see my feet. Oh, darn. Okay. Okay, I'll just try to... So you're slightly pigeon-toed with about that much space between your toes. The outside of the feet are parallel. You're going to act like you're trying to drive your heels together, and that activates your glutes. It's like a bodybuilder trying to squeeze the quads by... They're not moving, you're just trying to drive the heels in. That's going to activate the glutes. You want the hands like this. Majority of the pressure is going through the pinky, but there's pressure on all of them. Focus on the pinkies, okay? So once you get the feet, heels driven in, activate the glutes, then you hinge at the lower back, and you put this sphere out in front of you, and then elongate the neck by chin down, and take the back of your head and elongate the spine up towards the ceiling. Trying to hold this sphere with the pinky smushed harder than the other fingers, out straight and right eye level. Now you want to lengthen the spine by chin down, back of your head up towards the ceiling, and chest breaths, not diaphragmatic breath. You breathe into the chest 8 or 10 times. Isometrically just try to squeeze those muscles. Okay? It is harder than it looks. All right, here's the last one. I love this one. Can you see me? Okay. I said I was going to try to get done in 5 minutes. Never do I get done in 5 minutes with videos, but I got turn a new leaf. Okay. Facing this way, I got a flat bench here. Hands right underneath the shoulder. Get the inside leg back. That hand's got to stay right underneath the shoulder. Drop the hips towards the floor. That left arm is stiff, real hard. Hit the left side of the core nice and tight. 10, 9, the eyes, the arm, slowly. That left arm wants to bend. You've got to straighten it out, stiff. Hit that inside of the core. That's where everything starts, right here. Drop the hips. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. That arm bends. Lock that elbow out and feel that left side of the core. It's a stiff arm through the bench. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Turn to the opposite side. There you go. Those 5 are my best shoulder rotator cuff, spine, blow your mind rehab exercises. I swear to you, you've heard me say it for years, but I believe it more now than ever because it's affecting my shoulder. I'm getting things back in both deltoids that I haven't had for 7, 8 years. And it's really, really exciting to totally understand how much of an incredible ability the body has to regrow healthy, energetic, pain-free, new cells, even disease-free cells, when you focus on your rest and recovery, food, light therapy, and the mindset, and use some of these simple techniques. All right, hit me up with questions down below. You do have the power to change to make the rest of your life the best of your life.